Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to another World of Warcraft video. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to obtain your Uuna companion and how to upgrade her appearance, as well as the key to unlock some cozy hugs. Uuna is a pet companion that doesn't actually battle and drops off the rare many-faced devourer from the Antoran Wastes in Argus. To get Uuna to drop, you'll need to collect a few things to be able to summon the devourer. Once you've done it once though, you won't have to collect those items again. First, grab yourself the scroll titled Call of the Devourer. This drops off Antoran Defenders and Tormented Ritualists right here in the Scavenger's Boneyard. Once you've collected the scroll, you'll need to find the 3 bones to summon the bone effigy. They don't need to be gathered in any specific order, so no need to worry about that. The Orzul bone located here is found next to this altar. The Imp bone located right here is inside of the Imp cave next to the second Imp Mama. The third and final bone, the Fiend bone, is here next to this pillar. After you've gathered everything, head over here to this gigantic pile of bones and click on the bone effigy to summon the Devourer. The Devourer can be looted once per day, and Uuna's doll has about a 6% drop chance, which is an increase to the drop rate it was originally. I was lucky and did get it on the first kill, so keep on trying if you don't get it right away. Now that you have your little ghost girl, go ahead and give her a summon. After a short time, she'll start to talk to you and you can start her storyline. There are a few emote commands you'll need to use on her at first. Target Uuna and use /whistle so that she notices you and she'll start asking questions. Once she's done talking, type /roar, which will scare her into oblivion and make her despawn, so you'll need to summon her again. Finally, use /cry and you and Uuna will share a good cry together. Next, you and Uuna will be doing some traveling. The first stop, Shatra in Outland. You can get there via the portal in the portrait room in Dalaran. Once there, summon Uuna and walk towards a doll in the center. Uuna will have some more things to say about bright lights, and then it's on to the next destination. From Stormwind, taking the Hydro portal to get to Ashenvale, I flew to the Black Fathom camp and traveled to this spot right here at Lake Falathim. There, Uuna will recognize you and want to be your friend. She wants us to find her doll New, so off we go. Before heading to the next location, be sure to pick up a couple of goblin glider kits, since we're going to be flying to some floating islands. Get yourself over to Macquarie and travel to this spot here. We'll need to jump to 2 islands to get to Uuna's house. For the first one, you can use a glider or any ability you have that can jump you over there. As a hunter, I jumped backwards using my disengage, and it was a bit precarious, but I still made it without having to use an extra glider. Now, get yourself to the highest point, this tippy top part here, aim for the island just beyond, jump, glide, and pray. Once you've made it safely to the second island, head into the abandoned house and straight to the back. Uuna's doll New will be lying on the ground. She'll pick it up and start carrying it with her, and it's on to the next destination. From there, we're headed to Blood Mist Isle. I took the portal in Dalaran to the Exodar and flew to the island. Once you arrive, walk Uuna over to this table where she'll pick up her sparkly wand. Next, we're heading to Draenor's Shadow Moon Valley at this camp marked right here. Walk over to the chair, and from there, Uuna will pick up a crown of flowers. Now she has her new doll, her wand, and her crown. The next thing to do is just to wait for a few moments, and then Uuna will be kidnapped by void tendrils. Once this happens, you will not be able to summon Uuna again until you complete the scenario in the next section. To get Uuna back, we'll need to do something a little unexpected. We'll need to speak to a spirit healer so that we can get marked to pass through the spirit realm. In order to do that, we have to, you guessed it, die. Seems easy enough. I flew to a pretty high point, unsummoned my mount, and watched as I fell to my demise. I talked to the spirit healer, got back to my body, and now we're off to rescue Uuna. To get to the dark place in Dragonblight on Northrend, I took the Wormrest portal in the portrait room of Dalaran and flew to the Emerald Dragon Shrine at this location here. There is a small purpley shard inside the dragon skull that you click to be teleported to the dark place to start the scenario. Once inside, you'll see Uuna ahead, Slash cheer at her and then place a cooking fire close by so she can see you. She'll talk to you a little more, and after a bit, soul eaters will start to spawn and inch their way towards Uuna. You aren't able to use any of your own abilities in the dark place, so in order to fend them off, you need to run right into them. This pushes them backwards and away from Uuna, but it doesn't last too long. She'll also help using her sparkly magic wand against them if they get too close. Uuna will then start to get scared, and once she uses the emote to wrap her arms around herself, you'll want to slash hug her. I did make a macro to target Uuna and hug her as soon as I saw that last dialogue line, and it seemed to work out pretty well. If the Soul Eaters end up grabbing Uuna, the scenario will fail and you'll need to click the shard to get back into the dark place. There will be a short RP sequence, and once completed, you'll teleport out of the dark place and be able to summon Uuna once again. At this point, you can stop here if you wish. You'll keep Uuna as your companion, and she'll still have her flower crown, wand, and toy new with her as a permanent appearance. But if you want to get hugs from Uuna, which I can't see why you wouldn't, it's time to go on a world tour. There's so much out there that Uuna wants to see, so in order to complete this part, you'll need to do it in order. First stop is the Gate of the Setting Sun in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms in Pandaria, where Uuna has a steadfast dislike of bugs. Next, head to the Nighthold in Suramar indicated here, where Uuna wants to be a pretty princess. Now head to Crassus Landing in Dalaran, where she is enthralled at the idea of a flying city. Next, scooch back to Dragonblight to this point here, where she marvels at the flying things and wants her own pet lizard bird. Fifth stop takes us to Mount Hyjal to this lake right here. We're off to Pandaria once again, this time to Kunlai Summit, to this spot right here. Uuna wants to make sure we're careful not to fall off the side of the mountain and go splat. Next, we're heading inside Blackrock Mountain in the Burning Steppes, where Uuna is not all that impressed by the glowing lake. Last stop, we're back to Draenor at the Temple of Karabor in Shadowmoon Valley. Uuna starts to see all of the other Draenites here and is thrilled that they have survived. Once she's finished, she'll give you a hug, and from this point on, whenever you slash hug her, she'll give you one back. If this doesn't give you the warm and fuzzies, I don't know what will. So that is the Uuna scenario from patch 7.3.5. This is an incredibly touching piece that Blizzard has added, and I highly recommend completing it. Thanks to the WoW Secret Discord community for once again figuring out all of the pieces to these puzzles. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next video.